How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the 10 most expensive electric vehicles right now. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It means the world to us. With that being said, let's go ahead and start with number 1, and a quick disclaimer, we are doing this list from least expensive to most expensive. So don't forget to stick around to the end to find out which one made the top of our list. We're going to start out with the Audi e-tron GT. Price point $164,000 US. The Audi e-tron GT shares a good amount of its DNA with its Porsche Taycan cousin. This 4-door electric sports car is on its 3rd iteration with a dual motor setup. The total output is actually pretty decent with 469 horsepower with an overboost function that gives you 522 horsepower for 2.5 seconds. If you opt for the RS model, the Audi e-tron GT performance improves a notch, giving an output of 590 horsepower and an overboost that brings it up to 637 horsepower. The torque also comes at a 612 pound-for-foot squared to the RT version with 464 pound-for-foot. This won't beat the Tesla Roadster, but you can't complain much when a vehicle can hit 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds. Something that's actually pretty cool about the interior on this one is it is leather-free, and instead it makes use of a faux suede made out of recycled materials. Just another touch as to how Tesla's always trying to save the world one day at a time. Number 2 on our list is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Price point $185,000 US. This bad boy is actually the first Porsche to hit the market. It is top of the line Turbo S with one of the quickest electric vehicles in the market today. This baby is impressive. It has a 750 horsepower output with overboost that brings it from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds. That's almost at par with the 1,000 horsepower Bugatti Veyron supercar with a sticker price of $1.7 million. And that hits 60 miles in 2.5 seconds. It's got a top speed of 260 miles per hour, or for the rest of the world, 418 kilometers per hour. The only weak point of this one might be that its driving range is now pegged at 206 miles, but that is more than enough when you get the sports car sensation. Number 3 on our list, Tesla Roadster. Price of $200,000 US. The average person will see Teslas as a very expensive vehicle, so it's surprising to see how low they are on the list. The most expensive vehicle of the brand is currently the Tesla Roadster that was announced in late 2017. The upcoming Tesla Roadster can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.9 seconds. That is ridiculous. And this is all thanks to its 200 kilowatt per hour battery, 3 motors, and 7,400 pound-per-foot of torque. It's got a top speed of 250 miles per hour, and because of this big battery, it can also boast a 620-mile range. This is completely unheard of in the electric car market. Number 4, the Lightning GT. Price of $300,000 US. Lightning GT has had a ton of comebacks, and it's due for yet another relaunch. The British firm actually launched a traditional petrol-powered version of this car all the way back in 2008, but since then, it's evolved into diesel, and now it's an all-electric supercar. Lightning claims to have two 22 kilowatt per hour lithium titanate battery pack strings that can recharge in 10 minutes. It also comes with an onboarding charger that can fully charge the car in 5 hours. I mean, I guess it's possible. Interestingly, Lightning has already got people making sizable deposits on their $300,000 purchase, but we don't necessarily condone that activity. Number 5, Rolls-Royce 102 EX. Price $500,000 US. Yeah, we all know Rolls-Royce has already revealed the 103EX, but this isn't a car. It's a futuristic dream of what motoring possibly could be. The electric Phantom, though, is a realistic proposition. You can actually find some videos of different journalists actually driving around in one that Rolls-Royce had built. Even though it claims that it won't manufacture the thing, this is the future of the world's most luxurious car manufacturer, though traditional craftsmanship with electrical power. It's this interesting merging of what's old and what's new. I can't say this is the craziest one on this list in build because they just swapped out the V12 petrol engine for a battery pack and motor that gives a 290 kilowatt and a 124-mile range. Looks a little embarrassing after the last one. But at the end of the day, it's a Rolls-Royce. It doesn't need massive performance. That's not what you're buying it for. If you're buying a Rolls-Royce, it's to laugh in the face of us peasants. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz SLS Electric Drive. Price point of $550,000 United States dollars. The electric Mercedes sports car actually did make it into production, briefly, but I'm pretty sure there might be like 20 of them in private hands at the moment, so you could write it off as a failure or start tracking one down because it could be worth a fortune. This comes with an electric motor for each wheel and the electrical equivalent of 740 bhp. It has a massive 737 pound-per-foot of torque, but it's very slowed down by the 1,200 pound battery pack. So the 0 to 60 second time of 3.9 seconds is about as good as this thing will likely get, and it's going to be limited to 155 miles per hour. They put this into production in 2014, and this is just amazing because it shows you where things have come. This one took 3 hours to charge, and a 400 volt predecessor into the supercharger. It weighed 4,650 pounds, over 1,200 more than the petrol version, and the range was limited to 155 miles. 7. Genovation GXE, $750,000 US dollars. This one's basically a rebuilt Corvette Z06 C6. It has hit a verified 205.6 miles per hour at the Space Shuttle Landing Facility at Cape Canaveral. This baby has 2 electric motors with 250 kilowatts each at their disposal, and that means it has 602 pound-per-foot of torque, on tap from a dead start and the equivalent of 660 bhp. With the GXC under normal conditions, you can hope to get 130 miles of range. Keep in mind, it's not Tesla. Number 8. Rimac Nevera. Price point $2.5 million. Yeah, that's a jump. This baby hits 0 to 60 in 1.85 seconds and has a top speed of 258 miles per hour, 415 kilometers per hour, a range of around 300 miles, 483 kilometers, and can go from 0 to 80% charged in just 19 minutes. In short, it's an impressive one. Number 9. Pininfarina Battista. Price of $2.6 million United States dollars. The specs are amazing. With 1900 HP coming from its electric motors, it has access to 1649 pound-per-foot of torque, and that brings a car from a standstill to 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour in less than 2 seconds. It can hit a top speed of 218 miles per hour, 350 kilometers per hour. This will come with a 120 kilowatt per hour battery pack that gives it a range of 311 miles, 500 kilometers on a single charge. Finalizing on the most expensive car on this list, number 10, the A-Spark Owl. Price point of $3.6 million United States dollars. The combined output of its electric motors are pegged to be at 1,985 horsepower and an instantly available torque of 1,475 pound-per-foot. The A-Spark Owl can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.72 seconds and hits a top speed of 249 miles per hour, 450 kilometers. The Owl actually became the fastest accelerating car in the world on a 1-foot rollout when it set the record at the Misano World Circuit in Italy on October 2020. Crazily enough, A-Spark will only produce 50 units of the Owl, 20 going to Europe, 20 to Asia, and 10 to the United States. Well, my friends, that's it for this video. Tell us what you think in the comments below. If you like our list, please don't forget to come back and check out our other content. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.